Dear friends, we are in Tundra, and this certainly is one of the most difficult maps for light tanks, for SPGs. It's not a great map for TDs, mediums and heavies. This is a better map for them. This much can be said. So let's see if we can get an Ace Tanker in Tundra. So both sides are awful for SPGs because you can pretty much be spotted, at least on this side, pretty much anywhere you go. And if you don't get spotted, the only place is in A1 where you will not get spotted, but you will get spotted on the way there. Because the map is so small, light tanks will have view of this area of the map early on. So it was rather lucky that they had no lights that could spot this area. And it got a lot of assist from that shot there. So that's halfway to an Ace Tanker, because I got all the assist from that tourist. As Skill says, a new player who doesn't know what to do and sits there, doesn't repair, doesn't do anything. So you need luck and you need assist from your teammates to do well in an SPG. There's no other way. You cannot just get 4,000 or 5,000 damage in an SPG. It's not possible unless you set anyone on fire every time you shoot. That's extremely unlikely. That's extremely unlikely, I meant to say, but unlikely for the enemy tanks if it would have happened. So I'm happy I haven't been spotted yet where I am, because the enemy already has the hill. That was a hit. And here I make the decision to move away from this area. Very risky. Around here you can get spotted somehow by enemy tanks that are on the hill. Okay, got spotted. But I would have gotten spotted where I was earlier. Here I can try to find my way into this more covered area. Perhaps. Not really covered. Marginally better from where I was. The lucky thing is that we're winning. There's slightly more cover if you are on the other side. Slightly more cover, but this map is awful. I would say there are about at least 6 maps I would have liked to block, and this is one of them. Mountain Pass is another one. Of course, I have blocked Ensk, the small Ensk. I have blocked Himmelsdorf. I would like to block Parish. Basically, all the city maps, because I'm playing in SPGs. And another thing is that Creative Assembly can very clearly do animations of things like dogs and cats and humans. We've seen this a lot, not least in holiday ops. I wish I would have loaded a little bit earlier. Why not having some infantry? And I guess we don't have infantry because then battles would be more like real battles, where the infantry could go into the towns and cities and take out tanks. God forbid, take out some heavy tanks with infantry? Unacceptable. The reason why we had tanks is because they had to go out in the open. And you couldn't go out in the open in infantry. So the tank was invented to go out in the open. How many maps do we have that are open maps in this game? So we're clearly winning. This was another landslide. Unfortunately, we lost a teamer there. He was like full strength, full HP, and we lost completely. He caught fire. We lost him in just a couple of seconds. Now the enemy has a couple of options. We have the FV and what is it, Leox? Fight an enemy tank there in the corner that had been shooting earlier, and then we have two enemy tanks up on the hill, and you have a couple of guys who are just lingering and lingering and not contributing much. And so we lost another teammate. Now we have the Foch. It's going to take on two enemies. That's going to be very tricky. And the guys in the other corner managed to defeat the enemy heavy tanks. So they are slowly trundling towards the hill to help the Foch out. The enemy is extremely indecisive. They could have pushed the Foch there too. Gathoff. Okay, and that's basically over. So 2000 something HP damage, and then over 2000 assist. I think about 2800. Wow, that was a devastating shot. And if you're playing a tank, and it's quite likely the SPG will be shooting an enemy, don't go next to him. That's not a good idea. Okay, so that was an Ace Tanker. And Bruiser, as usual. Team score, where am I? Third by experience, only fifth by damage. Well, what can you do? So, that's what it was. Still an Ace Tanker. Okay. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.